Hello everyone, welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We are gonna start the Trespasser DLC because it was the one that was most recommended for me to play. So we're gonna start it. So it's called Attend the Exalted Council. Yeah, I know everything will be. I can't go back. So with Corypheus dead and the threat of fate rifts and demons wanting, both Orlais and Ferelden have begun to raise questions about the future of the Inquisition. Divine Victoria has promised to shield the Inquisition from political matters for as long as possible. Eventually, she plans to call the Exalted Council, a chance to determine the role and possibly the fate of the Inquisition. Recommended levels 20 or higher. I'm level 21, and we're gonna do it. So I know there's a time jump, 2-year time jump, and I have a whole backstory for my character. I'll tell you guys in a second. The Exalted Council will be held at the Winter Palace outside Halam-Shirol thanks to Divine Victoria's negotiation with the ambassadors. We are ready to depart at your convenience. So we're gonna go. And so I created this whole little tiny backstory with my character. So you know how she bleached her hair when Solas broke up with her? Well, in the first year she was letting it grow out to brown, whatever. And she had this cool Natasha Romanoff endgame hair, but then the second year she was just really sad about everything that happened, so she shaved her head. And so at this point when we see her, her hair is growing out from that. You guys are gonna dislike me for this, but I think it's great that I get to do this in this type of game, create my own backstory. Because I mean, hello, Solas left, we have no idea what's going on with him. He could have betrayed us, I don't know yet. I know, but Inky doesn't know, so, right? Here we are, that's us. Oh, look at Cullen! I love you!
Another parade, another bloody negotiation.
Smiles, everyone. We must be careful how we present ourselves.
Why did Divine Victoria call the Exalted Council? She's kept Orlais from bothering us for the last 2 years.
At increasing political cost, yes. She has done all she can, but the Exalted Council has become necessary. Orlais would control us, and based on their many marriage proposals, they have specific plans for you.
Oh no, I feel so
Our
bad
new
for
concern is
Cullen.
Ferelden. They would see us disbanded entirely.
Here we are, you guys can get a better look at the new do.
Inquisitor, it has been too long. I hope the years have been kind to you.
How have you been, Mother Giselle?
I spent last summer in Emprise de Lyon, distributing food sent from the Exalted Plains. The Dales are finally recovering.
Thanks to you.
Corypheus left a great deal of damage for us to repair. I appreciate your efforts.
And I yours, your worship. I should mention that your forces at Suladin Keep were of great help. Please give my compliments to Baron Deschedin. Divine Victoria asked me to greet you on her behalf. She is currently attending to the Ferelden ambassador's concerns.
You mean Cassandra?
You can probably just call her Cassandra in private conversation.
Yeah, I forgot they changed her name.
You can, Inquisitor. I prefer to use her divine name. Our last divine once joked about why I insisted upon calling her Justinia. She called it my way of reassuring her that I had not completely forgotten who was in charge.
How do you think Divine Victoria has done these last 2 years?
It is hardly for me to say, Inquisitor.
Oh, with respect, that's never stopped you before, Mother Giselle.
Victoria says she is better suited to the battlefield than the Sunburst throne, but she has restored the chantry. And also people's faith in it. We are lucky to have her.
I'll speak to Divine Victoria.
I believe she would appreciate that, Your Worship. The Divine sees the good that you can do, and have done. Duke Cyril will wish to greet you on behalf of Olay. I believe he is currently speaking with the Tevinter ambassador. Many of your friends have returned as well. I hope you have a chance to speak with them before the Exalted Council begins.
The Imperium sent an ambassador.
Yes, Your Worship. Dorian Pavas has taken the chance to return from Tevinter. It will be good to see him again. I owe him my apology. I allowed my distrust of Tevinter to cloud my judgment. He took a great risk coming to help us, and deserved better treatment.
You're going to apologize? To Dorian?
I have little patience for those who cannot admit they were wrong, Your Worship. Myself included. I will have to make my apologies somewhere public. He will want an audience for his reaction.
Who has returned for the Exalted Council?
Your dwarven friend, Master Tetras. For one, I understand he spent much of the last few years in Kirkwall. I believe Sir Blackwall has returned as well, although he now uses the name Tom the Ranier. Enjoy time with them while you can, Your Worship. I doubt you will have the chance once the Exalted Council is underway.
Thank you, Mother Giselle.
Your Worship, a final question, if I may. This Exalted Council, Ferelden would have the Inquisition disband. Olay sees its power as another feather in a chevalier's helmet. What do you wish to do with the Inquisition?
The Inquisition still has work to do. We can't let someone's fear push us into disbanding.
Then I wish you luck in the negotiations to come. Make a watch over you, Inquisitor. I will not keep you any longer.
I realized you guys are gonna ask, isn't my Inquisitor's hair strawberry blonde? No, because we don't talk about that hair. I dislike the yellow eyebrows so much, so yeah. Her hair is naturally brown. She was just going through something. The anchor gave her the strawberry blonde hair, and so she dyed it back to brown, so brown is her natural hair color. And I'm sorry if you guys don't like it, I love it. So I'm just gonna talk to everyone since they're around here, I'm guessing. Oh wow. Wow, cool map. Okay, who is this? Oh wait, I thought that was someone. I think they're down here. Let's talk to everyone. Varric!
The Prince of Starkhaven wrote to you again.
Of course he did. Just put that one in the pile with letters from the Merchants Guild.
And the captain of the city guard had a very colorful message for me to deliver to you as well.
Inquisitor! Andraste's ass, am I ever glad to see you?
Yeah. Let's see. That's what I'm here for.
And the Inquisitor comes to the rescue once again.
Is that what you call it?
This is Bran Caven. Until recently, he was the Viscount
Provisional Viscount.
of Kirkwall.
And what are you doing now?
I have resumed my post as Seneschal now that Master Tethrus has been elected Viscount.
You're the Viscount of Kirkwall now.
Well, it seems the two of you have a great deal to discuss. Why don't I just leave you to it?
So, it turns out, you fund enough reconstruction efforts in a city-state, the nobles give you the worst job they can think of.
So you're not coming back?
Does this mean I can't tempt you into coming back to Skyhold? Wicked Grace hasn't been the same since you left.
Oh.
I'm probably going to be stuck in Kirkwall for the foreseeable future. There's a lot to do back home. They voted me in because I got the harbor and businesses up and running again. They want shit fixed, and I can do that. Anyway, I was hoping I'd catch you before the summit got underway. I got you a sort of present. It's official recognition of your title and holdings in Kirkwall. Congratulations. You're a Comtesse now.
You can't actually do that without...
Too late. Already did it. You should stop by Hightown sometime to see your estate. It's pretty nice. For Kirkwall, anyway.
Proper disposition of empty estates is supposed to...
You were leaving us to talk, remember?
Yeah, just let me have the estate, man. What's all this for? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
This is possibly too much, Varric. I don't know what to say.
That's nothing. Practically nothing. Don't mention it. Oh, that reminds me. It's the key to the city.
You can't give that away without approval from the council and a
I
special
love it.
ceremony.
It's just symbolic anyway.
It controls one of the giant chain nets in the harbor.
Really? That is so much better than I thought.
Can I try it out?
This operates those giant chains. Can I try it?
No.
I don't know how this council thing is going to end for the Inquisition. But whatever gets decided, you've got a place lined up in Kirkwall if you want it. Also, control of the harbor, I guess. Anyway, you should meet with the diplomats. And we'll get in a game of Wicked Grace before I go back, though, right?
I wouldn't miss it.
Don't bet any public buildings this time.
Oh, he's done it before? No, Varric, no. Anything else?
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. Who's this over here? Cole, Iron Bull, Sarah, Josephine, Vivienne, Cullen, Blackwall. Okay. I want to talk to Cullen. Where are you, Boo? Come here. Oh my gosh! Did he have a dog? Wait. Oh!
You there! You're to dodge, not catch. If that ball were a fireball, you'd be dead.
You...
The way he looks at me.
They don't breed Mabari in Olay. The merchant said he was abandoned. Perhaps his owner's tired of the novelty.
But he's such a good dog.
Tire of you? With that positive attitude and fetching ability?
He's not supposed to fetch it.
I don't think you understand how this works.
Another Ferelden trapped at the Winter Palace. I couldn't leave him to that fate. Besides, I think he likes me.
The way he looks at me. You should show him Ferelden.
You could take him to Ferelden sometime. You should know where he came from.
I did promise my sister a visit. She might try to spoil you. Remember who
Oh,
report-
you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god.
The Inquisition will change after this. I'm not yet sure what that will mean. Whatever happens, our people, you, Leliana, Josephine, will have my support in whatever form you require.
I'm glad to hear it. Will it include dog training? I'm glad to hear it.
I can't imagine the Inquisition without you.
I am honored, and likewise, Inquisitor. You can help. Dodge this, and I'll find overpriced Orlesian dog treats before we go.
I love him. I love him, you guys.
Be careful, Inquisitor. We have a ways to go yet.
Darling, you made it. Excellent. I scheduled this appointment ages ago, and they do appreciate punctuality.
Appointment?
With the Imperial Garden Spa, of course. You work so hard, my dear. I wanted to treat you.
I've never heard of a fancy spa serving elves.
You are the Inquisitor, darling. Savior of the Empire. They won't turn you away.
What are the cheese wheels
Oh, I
for?
love this for us.
It pains me that you even have to ask. You've clearly been living too long in barely civilized conditions.
Did you hear something?
Relax, darling. It's spa
Sarah?
day.
Did I just see Sarah?
How have you been? It seems ages since we've spoken. I know you were cruelly disappointed when Solas left.
It still
I'm
hurts.
still not over what happened.
We shouldn't dwell on terrible mistakes, should we? It's spa day.
She's right. Oh, Sarah? Oh my god.
You must be keeping very busy.
The Circle needs more supervision than a toddler. It may master using the privy on its own any day now. Don't you feel better, my dear? This place really does work miracles.
What happened?
Darling, it's spa day. Don't fret. You'll undo all
Okay,
the
look
good
at my
they've
neck.
done.
Like,
Come along, Inquisitor. They have other appointments, you know.
Will you walk with me? The first time I came to the Winter Palace, I was only 18. I was dazzled. Such rich hangings, splendid marble columns, more golden lions than I could count. It's all still here, still bright, but I no longer see that same palace.
And that makes you sad?
It is easier on the heart to just see gilding. Now all I can see are the knives in the shadows, the poison in jeweled goblets. They seek to tear the Inquisition down. You feel it, no? Fear.
Have we not made enough allies?
If friends were easily made and kept, we wouldn't need diplomacy. Our allies can be cordial to our faces and still dread the future. They are afraid of nothing so much as the hand that directs it all.
Mine.
Already your actions have begun to reshape Thedas. Your influence is felt everywhere. It was only a matter of time before they moved. I'm surprised it took this long. When the time comes, consider giving them what they want.
I've thought about it. Ending the Inquisition wouldn't be so bad.
You misunderstand. They cannot act against what they cannot see. Publicly, I will of course retire from this life, as one would expect.
I actually
Let them
don't want to
think
end
they
the
finally
Inquisition. That was,
I shall take up charity work,
misclick.
become a patron of the arts, as all respectable women of my age do. And perhaps take on a protégé. Our work never ends, Inquisitor. We just need fewer witnesses. I'll be right here if you need anything.
There's something here. Better take a closer look.
Ah! I need to get this. Hold on. I need to clear out my inventory. There we go. Can I go give it to Cullen?
The Goblins have barricaded themselves in, I see.
Yay! Black wool.
Fashionably late. I thought you weren't gonna show.
You wanted to catch up?
And after the betrayal and what I put those men through, my sorries were worth about as much as shit.
Are you glad you at least tried to apologize?
It's hard to say. I go back and forth most days. They needed to know that there's a way to come back from anything. And I wanted to help them if I could. I thought going up there on the gallows was difficult. This was worse. 100 times worse. Anyway, it's nice to be back, though I'm not sure what to think of this council. No matter what, you know you can always count on my sword arm and my friendship.
Your aim is atrocious. I'm embarrassed for you.
Think you can do better?
Yes, I can.
Inquisitor, I see you have time for afternoon refreshments.
Glimmering, glittering, perfect cut, mask a maze of gemstones. She will think it pretty.
Excuse me, I might,
You're useful to have around, Cole.
He wants stones the color of his eyes. Happy, bright, beaming, being seen, not seeing. And I needed the table.
For breadcrumbs?
Birds like breadcrumbs.
Aw, Cole, he loves animals. I love him.
Inquisitor, how good to see you here. I came to sit and pen another song.
Sweet songs, poignant pain plants joy that grows later. She can't see me. I help her help people.
I gathered.
You're smart and kind. You're worthy of true love.
Hello, Halam Sharam! The fire of Zither must be fueled by wine.
What's happening here?
Shared with adoring fans.
But not with him. You need somebody nice. Yes, better. He'll be gentle. So will you.
You're with the Chargers, are you not?
Grandma! I love him.
Oh yes, I love your songs. Sometimes I'd sit up on the chair to take a better look at your songs.
Oh,
The
he has a
Chargers have their own
crush.
song, if you'd like to hear it.
Good.
You sure they'll both be all right when Krem tells her?
Strong arms, a sweet voice. Father wanted me to be happy.
Which one of them is that?
Both.
Oh, Sarah! Sarah!
Inquisitor Herald. Glad to
Oh,
be back,
no
though.
cutscene?
Whatever it is this lot have shoved up their sleeves. Just right up in there.
That's it? It's been some time.
Well, we don't know what's what, so what's there to go on about? It's Inquisition business, innit? That's all we are. Maybe sort out how they want to mess with us. Then there'll be something to talk about.
I gotta read this. Sarah's passing out things, lost another book, stop leaving them places. Below are journal entries by Sarah. Also several sketches of Skyhold with impeccable cross-matching. Moving again, less stuff, more things, people things. Too many vowel somethings, nameless, stupid, or lay. Last Jenny checked in, wasn't worried. A drawing of a gloved face holding an odd symbol, smashing against the face of a chevalier. Symbol is red and smells of strawberry. Traveling again and again. Back, been here before. We're everywhere. Back to the Winter Palace. Never good. Pack bees. Bet Varric we're in trouble. Scratched out. Varric won't take a sucker's bet. And in for 10? Or I don't know. With Cullen, everyone looks old, tired, and fat. Find who shrunk my Skyhold clothes. Scratched out. Piss. Don't say the Inquisitor hand looked bad. It looks very bad. Is Whittle even here? Why do I go where there's no Whittle? A drawing of Sarah and Digna, silhouetted by an explosion, bees and exploding bees. Rainer hugs harder than Blackwall, still beardy. Josie is best here. Cassandra needs to punch something or she'll explode. Everyone, they'll never call in everyone. Leliana knows something new at Inquisition is in trouble. So no cutscene?
Maybe sort out how they want to mess with us. Then there'll be something to talk about.
Oh, Bull, I didn't even notice him. Hey, my friend.
Your Worship, I'm glad you're here. Listen, I need you to keep the Chief distracted while we sneak this dragon skull through the room behind him.
Wait, what?
It's for his birthday.
Do Canary even have birthdays?
All right, here he comes. Just keep him talking. He loves talking.
Hey, boss. Good to see you.
It's fascinating to see the remnants of Syrian culture here. Most of it was deliberately erased during Orlesian unification under the reign of Mafrath's son Isarath.
Uh-huh.
I love this.
Did you know that Ferelden has its own names for lords? The country is divided into Ternes, governed by Terns. Inside those are cities and Arlings ruled by Arls, and then there's the Banorn. It's a large area of countryside ruled by multiple bands.
Good to know.
It's good to see that the Veil has largely healed, now that most of the major rifts are closed. You might think otherwise, but the Veil isn't technically a physical barrier. It's more like a magical vibration that repels the Fade.
I love the Chargers so much.
Do you think news of the Exalted Council could affect the lyrium shipments from Orzammar?
Maybe.
I'm sorry, I can't do this.
Sure you can. They must have that thing almost across the room by now.
What? He knew?
Ben Hasra. Remember?
Surprise! Happy birthday, Chief!
Oh, happy birthday, Bull.
Oh, you guys. You got me.
Oh, that was so cute. That was super duper cute.
Hey, boss.
Cullen in the last few years. I want to read about Cullen. So, oh wait, no. Wait, yeah, no, Cullen, right? Word has spread from Daenerys about the summit. The Inquisition will attend. The news is half rumors, but with the representatives, they say they're going. It's clearly serious, and the details are probably not something you can put down in a letter. I will, however, look forward to more glowing descriptions about how much you love our Legion parties. Branson's here. His son insists and adds hello, Cole, to this letter, and it also insists that he hello and not hello. Your nephew is stubborn and now very familiar. Love Maya. Oh my gosh, his sister has a baby. Cullen. Cullen. Josie.
It's been quite a day so far, has it not? I've been speaking with representatives from everywhere.
Have they given you trouble?
Not at all. It is quite alarming. It means they are all saving themselves up for later. Would you walk with me? I should like to take some air before the Exalted Council becomes inescapable. The palace has been most accommodating. We are, after all, here at their insistence. But the ministers may... No. No more talk of the council. This meeting was to spend time with you in a more relaxed fashion.
Is this in your daily notes? 3 to 4 o'clock, idle chats with the Inquisitor.
Of course not. Not precisely. The truth is, there is a small entertainment happening tonight, to which I may be able to find a pair of invitations.
You'd like me to go with you?
Very much so. In all the years you've worked with Orlais, you had so little time to enjoy its culture.
Perhaps you're right. These meetings and talks don't allow for much leisure time.
And then back to Skyhold without a moment's pause to take in where we are. With all that's been happening, I promised myself a single evening out. I'd very much like to go with a friend.
And what is this small entertainment?
Something to ease our minds. I would very much like to surprise you with the details.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna take me to a strip club.
Thank you for thinking of me. I'd be delighted to attend.
Splendid. I will arrange things at once. The past years have been so busy. We have earned at least a few moments of rest.
A calm night out sounds...
Oh, bravo! Bravo!
Was the woman in gold playing a king? Who was the man in feathers?
Oh, it's all very simple. The first actor's mask is determined by... well, I will lend you the program guide. But tell me, did you enjoy the performance?
What I really enjoyed was seeing you put your duties aside for a change.
I truly did. Thank you for coming. It's been too long since I just spent an evening doing... nothing.
Here's to nothing. May it happen to us more often in the future.
Oh, look! The encore signal!
My face, though. That's so funny.
I do hope you recovered from your night at the opera. Any ear-ringing should go away in a day or two.
Okay, well, we talked to everyone, and I just want to keep this first part just plain and simple. We're back. It's been a couple years. We're healing and from everything that happened in Inquisition. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm so excited for Trespasser because it's like truly like the end of the end. So I'm excited. So yeah, and I will hopefully see you in the next part. Bye. Have a good day.